Welcome to the Westport Library tutorial on how to get started with Candid Foundation Directory. This database allows you to search for potential funding sources for nonprofit organizations and grants for individuals. This resource is accessible from within the library building, but not remotely. Let's get started on Candid Foundation Directory's homepage. Before we go further, note this checkbox. If you are looking for grants to individuals, make sure that you check this box in order to get relevant results. To get a better handle on our search, let's click Advanced Search and Filters. This will give us several options to specify what kind of funding we are looking for. The Advanced Search gives us several useful ways to narrow down our search. Specifying details in just a couple of these boxes will greatly help in ensuring the results are relevant. Let's start with the Geographic Focus box and start typing. In my example, I'm looking for a grant to use in Fairfield County. As you type, the database will give you options to choose from. Select an option from the drop-down. Now let's look at subject area. All I have to do is click within the search box in this area to get suggestions. Importantly, you can select this drop-down arrow by a subject that fits your search and get an expanded list of more specific subject areas. Some of these will also have drop-down arrows that allow you to get even more specific. For the purpose of our example, I'm going to keep our search fairly broad, so I'll select Arts and Culture. We're going to hit search with just these two parameters, but know that you can use the same process to specify what population you'll be serving, the location of the grant maker or recipient, as well as a specific organization name or people if you know them. Let's hit search. The screen will change slightly to give some filter options and an overview of the results. There are a lot, so let's use some filters to narrow things down. We'll start by adjusting the grant amount. You can either use the slider or type in your new value directly. The minimum defaults to $0. Let's make it $10,000 instead, and hit search to make the change go through. You can see from the results summary here that we've narrowed things down quite a bit, but there are still a lot of results. Let's use another filter. Note that you can filter by type of support strategy, the transaction type used to give monetary support, the organization type, which can relate to the grant maker or the recipient, or by keyword. You can also specify an organization by its EIN if you know it. We'll use the years filter to narrow things down. This time I'll use the slider to look at results just from between 2023 and 2024, and then hit search again. And now we have a much more manageable number of results to look through. Let's scroll down to get more details. The results are broken up into sections. There is information on those who give grants, specific grants given, those who have received grants, and 990 tax forms. If you are interested in just one of these areas, you can select the View All button under the summary of the section you're interested in to see results in just that category. First, let's look at what grantmaker information we can get by clicking on the results in that section that interests us. This brings us to a page with more detailed information and some visuals about the grantmaker. Note these icons in the corner, which allow you to save this profile as a PDF or email it to yourself. There are more details in the profile if we scroll down. For now, let's hit the back button and go back to the results page. Now scroll down until you see the next category, Grants. We'll select this one, from the Connecticut Humanities Council, Inc., given to the Maritime Aquarium. And here are the details of this specific grant. It's a shorter page. Again, note the tools for saving as PDF or emailing the record. Let's hit the back button again. Now we'll look at a recipient page. We'll look at the Greenwich Historical Society. Like the grantmaker page, the recipient page gives some more detail, including visuals and the options for saving and emailing the information. Scrolling down would give us even more details, but for now, let's go back to the results page one last time. And now let's select one of the 990 tax form results. And here you can see a PDF of this foundation's most recently available 990 form. With this, we've covered what kinds of information the Candid Foundation Directory has to offer and how to navigate it. So now you have everything you need to know to get started with the Candid Foundation Directory database. If you have any further questions, please stop by the reference desk at the library or email us at ref@westportlibrary.org.